the 4th annual Brandon and Noah Volleyball Tournament. This live stream is brought to you by Galloping Horse Productions. We would like to thank our live stream sponsor, Wikway-Mekong Prevention Services, to deliver hands-on healthy lifestyle activities for families. Enjoy the tournament.
Here we go, folks. A semis coming to you. These two teams looking to make it to the championship. Here we go, going for the setup spike, and that save there. As we go for another spike, that was a block. Sending it up to get it back over, and that is out. Oh, my bad. And for a spike. It's incomplete. Semi-finals here, folks, for the 4th annual Brandon and Noah Onamika Memorial Co-Ed Volleyball Tournament Easter weekend 2025 here in AOK. And it's getting later through the night, as this is going to be our second last game here, and I'll be live streaming. Three. Tied apiece now. And that one was incomplete. There's the serve. And tie it up again. Oh, and they twickle that one in there. Here we go. Nice spike, nice block. Set it up to get it through. Down for another setup here. To get it in. Going for the spike. And that is in there. Here we go. And that one is out. Good eye. On a master spike there. That was incomplete. What a spike as it goes straight into the risers. And it's 7 games, 7 points apiece here. Going for another smash. What a nice block. As the audience are cheering on that play. Let's see what this one is. Here we go. We get it through. Got a spike. One. And that's a nice save, but goes out of bounds. There we go. Set up. Let's get it over. A smash right in the target of center court to tie it up. Nice volley. Set it up. And that is blocked. Giving Team Colin the lead to 10, aka Care Bears. That's what people have been calling them, as they're all colorful there on the court. Oh, that's a nice smash. Recovery. Is it gonna go over? It went over. And they got that one to tie it up. Oh, that's a nice save. Setting up for the smash. And that is in there. Here we go. Set up. Let's volley it over. Going for a spike. And that's recovered to set up. Another spike. Nice dive to set up for another spike. And that is good. If you're just tuning in, this is the semis for the A championship. The team that wins here is going to move on to the championship game and be versing Team Jeff. Team Jeffs won the volleyball tournament last year, so they come back, regain their title. And we'll see when that happens in the next match. Trying to keep it in there. Oh, recovered it to get it back. And there's a setup. Set up for the spike. And that's going to be 15. There we go, a high one there. And that was incomplete. Team Colin taking the lead on this first set. Set up for the spike. What a nice block. Set it up again. For the spike, and that is out. Kyleigh is looking promising on this one. Oh, nice recover there. And that is out. That was incomplete serve. Down to 20 points. Looking for that first point on this first set match. Oh, what a deadly one there. As he take it. There we go, first set win. As he gets some water.
Welcome to the 4th annual Brandon and Noah Volleyball Tournament. This live stream is brought to you by Galloping Horse Productions. We would like to thank our live stream sponsor, Wickway-Mekong Prevention Services, to deliver hands-on healthy lifestyle activities for families. Enjoy the tournament.
Here we are. We are back onto the second set match game, semifinals for the 4th annual Brandon and Noah Onamika Memorial Volleyball Co-Ed Tournament here at the Fourplex in AOK, Manitoulin Island. Easter weekend 2025. Both teams communicating greatly with this volley. And there's a smash. Now for another spike. It goes back. What a great start to this set. As Team Colin takes the point. The first point on this one. Nice, going for the spike. Got it over. Tap and back down. One apiece. Volley far back. Volley goes way up high. I kind of miscommunicated on that one. Nice volley. Looks like another miscommunication. What is happening to the Care Bears here? They have to regain focus. And that is out. Here we go. We're in our second set match here for the semifinals. So that ball went up into the risers. Tied at 3 apiece. Ooh, that serve was incomplete. Here we go. Long ball up. Going for the fake, and that's in there. What a nice spike. And that was aced by player yellow. We got player green serving it from the other side. Pick it up with a spike, and that was incomplete. That's a nice serve. We set it up for a spike, and the block went out of bounds. And that's to tie it up here, folks. That's a nice serve. Winding up, and that is in there. Put a spike. Was that in there? And it sure was. Back-to-back game here. Team Colin leading with 1 set. That is out to tie it up. Just above the net, the block, recover, and to get it over. Put a spike, and that is out into the risers. Oh, he saved it as he marches through the risers to keep it in. Can they get this point? And they sure did. That was a great effort. Make sure if you're just tuning in to share this live stream. Get people back home to watch some amazing volleyball happening here. And share your love with the like button. Subscribe if you haven't. As we're going to get this match completed and ready for the championship final for the 4th annual Brandon and Noah Anamika Memorial Co-Ed Volleyball Tournament here in AOK. There's a fake there, and it smashes that one. What an ace. And that goes out of bounds. Getting the team Colin, aka Care Bears, in the lead. They're looking for that next win on this set. But this match set is back to back. Set it up. Going for that spike. What a deadly one. As it was incomplete and hit the net. Here we go, getting ready for the spike. And it hits the net. As it's back to 12 apiece. Scorekeepers communicating to see what's actually happening. There we go. Set up, recovery. To get it over. Set it up for the spike, and that's blocked. Trying to get for it. That was a nice dive, but couldn't quite execute that one. There we go. Just need to get it over. Back position, what a block. Oh, they almost had it. There we go, spike. And that hits the net. That's going to be incomplete. Looks like this is a close call, folks. Could be anybody's match set here. As we're in our second set, we go wide, and that is out. The momentum have changed to the other side. You get it. Smash. Set it up for another smash. That was touched, recovered. Second there, smash, and that is good. Nice serve. And we set up for the spike. We volleyed it over and sneak it through. So, who are you favoring for? Put it in the comments. Who do you want to win in this match? And that is in there. I was kind of rooting for the Team Colin, aka Care Bears. Yes. Let's see what happens in this set. Set it up for the spike. Blocked for another spike. And we're up. 5-point lead. Oh, and recovered it to get it back over. Setting up for the spike. And that was in there. There you go. Setting up with the fake with no one behind there. Oh. All right. This could be tied to get this point. Gonna have a set apiece if they get this point. Setting up. Tap it. Oh. Coming back to the other side. Team Colin. Keeping it good. If they keep their communication right, they could come back on this one. There we go. Setting up for the spike. And that is out. We have a set for each team. So now we're going to play next set coming up. Are you ready?
Welcome to the 4th annual Brandon and Noah Volleyball Tournament. This live stream is brought to you by Galloping Horse Productions. We would like to thank our live stream sponsor, Wickway-Mekong Prevention Services, to deliver hands-on healthy lifestyle activities for families. Enjoy the tournament.
We come back to you to the third set match here. Do or die, folks, right here. Team that wins goes into the finals for the 4th annual Memorial Volleyball Tournament. That's a smash with a save. Back-to-back smashes, and that is out. Set it up for the spike, and that's blocked. What a nice play. And that is out. Here we go, a little trick, didn't quite get it in there. A nice serve. Set it up for the spike. And that's saved and recovered. Back-to-back spikes and recoveries. Another spike. That's touched. Going down. Another spike. Couldn't quite get in there. Team Colin in the lead, aka Care Bears. They all have these emblems and symbols on their t-shirts. And that is out. Or that one was in. Or maybe it was touching net. So let's see what happens here. Oh. Serve was incomplete. Here we go. Oh, another incomplete serve. What's going on here? Is it everybody's bedtime? This is actually my first time live streaming a volleyball game, or actually a tournament. So I'm gonna review this stuff later and see how we can improve this and get some extra help. I think I would need more help on this. But it's going good so far. Nice serve. Set it up for the spike. It goes up high. Getting ready. Set it up for a monster spike. It goes back. Set it up for another spike, and that is out. Yeah, we would like to thank the organizers, doing a great job on getting 18 teams here for this weekend's volleyball tournament, and all the extra volunteers to help with the scoreboards and reffing the games to make sure everything happens, and all the great food and snacks that were provided in the canteen. Everyone was well fed, and there were good deals on food. There's still quite a crowd here watching the games. They're gonna go. A good volley here. Tapped it in. There they go, folks. So who are you rooting for out there? Which team do you want to make the championships? Oh, what a wind-up. And that is saved. Or what did they say? That's their point. Set it up. Wind-up spike. And is that in there? They're going to look to see what that is. Talking to the scorekeeper. There we go. They're going to reserve this. Here we go. Get the game back started here. So for a spike. Nice block, and that's tapped back in. Let's see what's happening here. They're looking to discuss on who serves next. Kind of discuss on who's serving next. All right, here we go, folks. Oh, and there's a point for Team Colin, trailing behind. Oh, and that is blocked to tie it up. We are currently in our third set in this match. Didn't quite prepare for that one. Team Colin making a comeback with 3 points to get in the lead. Set it up. For the master spike. They're going to have a little timeout here.
Feel like Kobe, I'm like Jokic with the rock. You physically couldn't hold me, I don't care if you're pushing 40. You can never little bro me. Euro step like Ginobili, from young OG to the OG. From nosebleeds to floor seats.
There we go. So we're in a third set match here. And that is 12 points for Team Colin. Here we go. Set it up for the spike. As it spins up in the air, they go for a spike again, and that is in there. What a quick turnaround on this game. Set it up. And that is in there. As they make it to 10. There's a spike. And a good spike in that one. Getting them to 14 point. And for the spike. Another spike, and that is what a great game. Did you enjoy that game out there? Great teamwork from both teams. And that was a great game there, folks. I'll be signing out and be going into the next game very shortly.